So, my dear brothers, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. If we start our conversation with a question, what is your ultimate goal in this life? So I'm sure everybody has a different ultimate goal, but we might be all agree upon one ultimate goal, which is the reason behind why everybody go to school, why everybody working hard to get a good job and well-paid job, a very nice car, a very nice big house, and all these things that you are dreaming of just because you try to get something called happiness, right? You just want to be happy. And this is kind of like ultimate goal that all the people are agree upon. The thing is, not all the people are agreed on how they can approach happiness, how they can gain and found, where they can find this happiness. This is something people are dealing with differently. Like, for your guys, what's the first thing that you, what's the first thing that come up to your mind? Where you find the happiness? 90% of the people, they're gonna say money, right? And I agree, money it's like a significant source to bring you all the stuff that you make you happy at the end of the day, but money is not first, money is not the last. You still see the most richest people, like Jeff Bezos, Amazon owner, and Bill Gates. Recently, just during the pandemic, both of them, they got divorced. So, where's the happiness in this life if you have this huge fortune of money? These two people, they considered as the richest people in the world, and they just got divorced. So divorce means there's problems. So money is not a magic key for all the problems. Still there's a problems. Even if we are talking about technology and money and free economy, all these huge economies in these countries, the developed high scientific facilities is still not fulfilled all the human desire. Like, go to Europe, go to India, Africa, Middle East, go make a tour and trip in all these countries and ask the richest, rich people, poor people, young, old, all the people, ask them if money can solve all of your problems. The answer is no. Others said maybe the power. If they got the power, they can control a lot of challenges in their life, and then it's kind of like magic key, but it's still. Do you know how many people attempt to suicide in this country every year? I'm talking about statistics. I'm talking about research. Come up with this. There's a research, people working on this. Doesn't matter, regardless if they are believers or not, Christian, Muslim, Jewish, whatever. These people, their job is doing research, and they come up with numbers. Million people attempt suicide every year. 83% of the Americans not enjoying peaceful sleep. unless they are taking medication. Do you know that? People having hard time to go to sleep unless they are taking pills and medication. Even if they have nice cruise and big houses and nice cars, the most expensive one, and they start doing moon journey, they got, I don't know, I think they said it's like 12,000. 12K just to go to the moon, and it's a rounded trip or more. I'm not sure about the price, but it's still the richest people committed suicide. They put an end for their life, and they left behind a big amount of dollar. So the same study, the same research, they come up with something interesting. They are saying happiness, you can find it in something inner, inside you, not outside, which is inner happiness, which is satisfaction. In a brief, the faith, when you believe in superpower, Allah. When you have this kind of relation 5 times a day, when you keep this connection between you and Allah and you pray 5 times a day, you have something to depend on more than everything. Like people get sick, even if he has all kind of the stuff that people believe it's might, avoid the death, but money, children, doctors, all these people, hospitals, cannot stop death. Cannot stop the breast, You got everything you have now here under your hands. You may make an order in your phone for anything you would like, and they deliver it to your front doorstep, but it's still a high rate of depressed people. At the same time, you go to Africa, or you go somewhere else in Asia or Middle East, people has maybe no jobs, no hospital, no education, no good school, same like here, but they don't have this much of depressed because they have faith. They still believe in Allah, and Allah is the power that you can rely on when you are depressed. So make sure you have a full bars of Wi-Fi when you have connection. Full bars of Wi-Fi, that means 5 times prayers. When you pray, try to do that every day and on time. And the good example is Al-Imam Al-Hussein, who are gathering now to celebrate his martyrdom. He's stand up just like a lion in the middle of the battle of Ashura, and he was praying to give us a great lesson that there is no way to ignore your prayer at under any kind of condition. There is no, maybe fasting you have exception if you are sick or travel or something else. When pregnant women, breastfeeding, old people, they have exception. Al-Hajj, pilgrimage, the same. Charity, if you don't have much money, you don't have to pay charity. But only prayer. As-salah la tasqut fi ay dharf min al-dhuruf. Even if you are sick and you cannot move, you still You have to pray even if you are on your bed, moving your eyebrows, or there's details on the scholars' books, في كتب العلماء. So, my dear brothers, this is my advice for you, and this is Allah's advice, not me. This is the Prophet's and Ahlul Bayt advice. To look after your prayer, your daily prayer. This is your ID. Like whenever you go to the airport or any offices, they ask, "Can I see your ID?" And this is your ID to show them that you are a Muslim. You have to be a good Muslim. You have to follow what's the duty of the Muslim, which is the number one is the prayers. And I'm positive sure all of your guys are good Muslims and you keep praying every day. And inshallah you keep doing that till the last day of our life. ببركة الصلاة على محمد وآل محمد.